in this video, I would like to share my reading report about Jane Eyre by Charlotte Bronte. During my extensive reading course, I read several texts from different genres, but Jane Eyre was the one that left a strong impression on me. At first, I chose this novel because it is one of the most famous works in English literature. However, after reading it, I realized that the story offers much more than just romance. It tells us about personal growth, perseverance, and staying true to our values. In this presentation, I will talk about the summary of this novel, its strength and weakness, my personal response, and what I learned from reading it. Jane Eyre is a classic novel that was published in 1847. It belongs to the genres of romantic, gothic fiction, and coming-of-age fiction. Among all the texts I read during my extensive reading course, this novel was the most memorable and meaningful for me. That is why I chose it for my reading report presentation. The story follows the life of Jane Eyre, an orphan girl who experienced many difficulties from a young age. After the death of her parents, she lives with her aunt and cousin. However, they treat her badly and make her feel unwanted. Later, Jen is sent to Lowood School where she receives an education but also faces many challenges. Even though life is difficult, Jen remains strong and continues to work hard. When she becomes an adult, Jen gets a job and a governess at Hornfield Hall. There she meets Mr. Rochester, the owner of the house. As they spend more time together, they develop feelings for each other. Everything seems to be going well until Jen discovers a secret that changed her life. Because of this situation, she decides to leave childhood and start a new journey. After facing many struggles and learning important lessons about herself, Jen eventually finds happiness and a better future. One thing I really like about this novel is the main character. Jen is not a perfect person, but she is brave, honest, and independent. She always tries to do what she believes in right, even when it's difficult. I think it's one of the reasons why many readers still admire her today. Another strength of the novel is its message. The story teaches readers about perseverance, self-respect, and personal growth. Throughout the novel, Jen faces many problems, but she never gives up. She continued moving forward and stayed true to her values. I think these messages are still relevant today because everyone faces challenges in life and needs the courage to overcome them. The novel also has interesting character development. Reading can see how Jen changed from a lonely and mysterious child into a confident and independent woman. This development makes the story more meaningful because it shows how experience can help a person grow. However, I also found some weakness in this novel. Since it was written a long time ago, some of the language is difficult to understand. There were many informal words of expression never seen before. Sometimes I had to reread a paragraph to understand this meaning. In addition, some character, even though there were some challenges, reading Jane Eyre was a valuable experience for me. It helped me improve my reading skills and learn new vocabulary. At the beginning, I often depend on a dictionary whenever I found unfamiliar words. As I continued reading, I learned to understand the meaning of words from the context of the story. This made me more confident when reading English texts. Among all the among all the texts I read in extensive reading, Jane Eyre influenced me the most. Jane's character inspired me because she stayed strong even when life was unfair to her. She taught me the importance of believing in myself and not giving up easily. I also learned that success and happiness do not come immediately. Sometimes people need to go through difficult before reaching their goals. Overall, I think Jane Eyre is a very meaningful novel. It is not only a love story but also a story about courage, independence, and personal growth. Although some parts were difficult to read, the lesson I learned from the novel made the experience worthwhile. In conclusion, I would recommend Jane Eyre to readers who enjoy stories with strong character and important life lessons. This novel helped me improve my reading skills while also teaching me valuable values that I can apply in my own life. Thank you for your attention.